gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black, and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite in Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in drippin' orange and black and white. Day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the feast, every day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle, drippin' heat. Tigers strike the city streets. East side, stand up. West side, stand up. If you reppin', who they? Time to put your hands up. Bingo stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati, jungle fitted. Blue day in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle drippin'. Nasty, natty, yeah, we live it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feastin' now. Fit the bounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle. When we flex that, who they muscle on them? Stripes. Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in drippin' orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move dancing on? Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, yeah we got 'em, yeah we fought 'em. Like that black and orange upon 'em, bingo bottle, never stop it till the beast on feastin' on 'em. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossin' on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen, we gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite in Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in drippin' orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move dancing on? Now who wanna move on? All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes.
Hey, what's going, guys? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trunapole. And as always, I'm bringing you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the AFC North champion Cincinnati Bengals. And, of course, the award-winning, delicious Jackpot Joey beer. If you haven't had it yet, make sure you go check it out. Now, I know James is going to be excited about this. It's not going down as far as he is in Kentucky, but it is starting to be distributed into Kentucky. So if you guys are trying to find some Jackpot Joey beer, it is not only delicious, it's also award-winning gold medal award for the American Light Ale. So make sure you go check out this awesome beer with this cool can and go get you some. And if you guys are ever interested in any of the Jackpot Joey merchandise, make sure you go to jackpotjoey9.com. Portions of the proceeds go to the Joe Burrow Hunger Relief Fund and the Joe Burrow Fund. So if you want to get a flag, a hoodie, I got a hat on right now, but a hat, James got a hat on. You can see his hat later. Check it out. It's right there at jackpotjoey9.com. All right, guys, do me a favor. If you found the show, hit that like, subscribe button, smash that thumbs up. You guys are awesome. I went down one. You're still awesome, but I'm at 1,950. I was at 1,951 yesterday, so I guess somebody decided they didn't like what I was doing, so they jumped off. Anyway, if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter and you've yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so. Please go to the YouTube channel Sports with Strawberry Ice. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell for notification, and every time I go live, you'll be notified. Help me get to 2,000 subscribers. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, in the YouTube chat crew, we're doing super chats. So if you would like to support what I'm doing, or you have a question that you would like me or Cincy James to answer, give me a super chat. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'm coming to you live from the Ice Cave, and the Ice Cave is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. One more thing, we got business to get out of the way here first. This show is brought to you by Betfred. Now, Betfred is the official betting partner for the Cincinnati Bengals. That's why they are giving away Bengal seats, as we just gave away 2 this week. James was so close to winning it. So close. He was second. But We did our giveaway. Hopefully, we'll be giving away some more. I know Betfred gives away tickets weekly. So go to this link right down here, betfredsports.com/Ohio/Bengal_boys2. Use that link, please. That helps me out. It helps Bagels and Brews out because we are working together on this. Sign up. They'll give you a free $20 bets. Free money, people. Free money. Free Bengals tickets. Free merch. All kinds of free stuff. All you got to do is go sign up. Go sign up. Add our $20 to it. Make it $40. Bet the Bengals to win the Super Bowl. Now, the cool thing is when this happens January 1st, you won't have to do what I'm living with for the rest of my life, where I drove to Lawrenceburg and the sports book was closed and I couldn't make the bet for the Bengals for $100 to go to the Super Bowl, which I was right last year, and I couldn't do it because it's closed. Betfred's never going to be closed. It's on an app. So starting January 1st, you can do it. Makes it a lot easier for you guys to make sure you bet on the Bengals to win. What's up to everybody in the chat? Craig, Kevin's in there. Who else is in there? Let's see here. Keith, Greg, my boy. Well, we got some Luther vision. I can feel it. James, get ready. We're going to have some Luther vision. Got Greg in the house. Simplify, what's up? Nicole. I know Strangers in there. Haas, Crip, B, you're in there. What's up, everybody? Anyway, all right, guys. So if you guys did not get to see it earlier, Chito Owusu actually was talking in the locker room today. And I got a little clip of it today that I want to play here before we get started. And to me, it shows that the togetherness of this team, of how many guys were in the tent with Chito when he was there, how much this meant to him, and how he's still going to help the team out, even though he's not playing anymore. So I just think this is a very in-depth thing on how close this team is. Here, check it out.
A lot of them were coming in there, to be honest. I was crying. I was crying. I covered my face, so I didn't even know who was in there. I know Coach Luke came in, Mike came in, Mike Thomas, Trey Flowers. And I after people were telling me that they came in, I was like, damn, they must have been really respectful because I didn't know that they were, I was, crying. So, it's just, we have a great set of teammates here. That's the type of people that everybody is. Just good brothers to each other. We go to war with each other, so obviously we're emotionally tied in with each other.
Do you feel like this was the best season we're having in your professional career?
It was fun, obviously this league is very hard, and when I came here, as a Bengal, I was able to do some things that I could look back on the season and be like, okay, that was a decent, pretty good season. And my whole goal was to try to do that again, and try to take it to a new level. So this year I just feel like I was real solid. Even before that game, I was talking to myself saying that was the best I felt before a game. Going against one of my best friends, Amari Cooper, I was just, everything was just, I was feeling good, but obviously can't predict these things in football. And all I can do is look forward, give it to God, and just try to come out better, just like how I responded to most things in my life.
I think Lou was saying that you told him, look, I'm gonna stay involved, right? You don't want to leave, right? You want to go to meetings and everything, right?
Yeah. So I've been going to meetings, and obviously I'm not watching film anymore for myself. So
right. Who are you watching it for?
Obviously the team. I feel like I'm usually the guy. I'm one of the guys that likes to challenge the system and try to get some answers out, and if people have questions, I'm one of the guys who ask questions. And so I just want to keep doing that because you never know how you could be impacting the team and the defense. So I want to keep doing that. And obviously we have a lot of young guys, so if they have any questions or anything they want to ask, I want to be there for them. They can text me if I'm not here when I do get my surgery. While I am here, they can get whatever they can.
I think that's awesome. I mean, he's still here for his teammates, even if he's not watching film for himself. He's here to help these guys get better. And to me, that says a lot about him as a man and as a person and about this team, and that's why, like Joe says, relax. We're going to be just fine. Let's get to James. What's up, James?
What's going on? How is everybody?
We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. I think we're gonna hopefully end this week, 5-4, just like we were last week, heading into the bye week, and we'll see where we go from there. Hopefully we take off. So what's your thoughts on what all the stuff I just said and everything?
Well, number one, prayers up to Chito.
Yep, absolutely.
Man,
Amen.
He's taking it in stride. I've had injuries back in the day, long time ago, but I had injuries that took me out for the season, and it was not fun.
That
The
sucks.
rehab is grueling. So I haven't torn an ACL, but I have done stuff to my knee. So it's, just prayers up, man. And he's going to come back stronger.
Mm-hmm.
He is, because he's got that mentality. He's just going to do it. I have full faith in that. So
exactly. Now there is some news. Hopefully it's nothing official yet, but Cincy James, cornerback, played for Seattle, cleared waivers. The Bengals were anticipating to go after him. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but that is a guy out there. Now, I did do some little more research on it. People asked me, like, any more slot? Yes, from what I've read, and other people from Seattle said that. But at this point, James, we just need bodies, dude. So if he's a slot, fine. Yeah. We're have to figure it out. But I'm hoping they go out and get somebody, because right now we got hopefully. Now, 2 weeks ago, everybody's like, no, hopefully not. But hopefully we have Eli Apple back this week. We got
full participant.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, he was a full participant in practice. It sounded like today. So might be Alan George season too. He might be coming up. So he was out there today. We need guys. We're hurting. Trey Flowers, he got injured as well. So we need people. Not saying Cincy James is the answer for everything, but he could be an answer.
Well, that's the thing is, you can't replace Chito.
No.
Replacing Chito is kind of like trying to replace DJ. You can't replace DJ. You can't.
Right.
I mean, you gotta have a whole bunch of people to try and do it. So Jones could be one. Now, Craig here said that he just heard Jay Rush talk about Dax Hill possibly starting at corner. Would that be over? I would assume that would be over Eli, because I don't think they're going to start him over Cam Britt-Taylor, because it's Cam Britt-Taylor, right? I would just say Cam for you.
Cam Taylor-Britt, CTB.
CTB. I do that I got that stuck in my head. CTB. Cam Taylor-Britt. I would think they would start him over Dax at corner, because he's played corner more than Dax has, and Dax. Not that Dax can't, but I don't know. That's what I'm curious if it would be. Does that mean Eli's not playing? Because if Eli's not playing, we got two rookies.
The only good thing about that would be that they got DJ Moore, and that's about it in the receiving core. I mean, Terrace Marshall's good, but he's had one good game in 2 years.
Took his helmet off.
Well, DJ Moore did, yeah.
DJ Moore took his helmet off, yeah.
Yeah. But that's a whole different story. But there's not a whole lot of guys you got to worry about. So if we can take care of them a little bit, and then key in on Deontay Foreman and get to PJ Walker, the former XFL quarterback. Mm-hmm. If we can get Trey Hendrickson and Sam Hubbard getting some pressure, force some mistakes. Let's make it happen.
Exactly. Now, Haas here, and I did read this. Dax was practicing with the cornerbacks, not safety, which that makes sense, because if he's going to play, he's going to play at corner more than safety. So that part does make sense there.
Yeah, there's not many snaps where they do three safeties on the field at the same time.
No, they were doing that. They were doing that last year, but they haven't done it yet this year. Now let's get talking about my main man here, Joe Mixon.
Love him.
Love the guy to death. One of my favorite freaking Bengals. I am not trying to talk shade, throw shade. Throw shade or anything against him. But just listen here. Rushing attempts and yards per carry per game for Bengals. If I can read right here. 2022, we're 22.9, 27th in the league. Last 3 games, 15.0, 32nd in the league. 2021, we're 25.3, 19th in the league. I mean, it's going downhill. I mean, there's been videos I've seen, James, where the hole is here and Joe's going outside. And it's like he's dancing. It's like, you got to hit the hole. That's where, and the other thing that scares me is when he's getting hit by the first guy, more often than not, he's going down. That's not Joe Mixon that I know. I mean, he played with crappy offensive lines, and he got hit behind the backfield 97,000 times. And most of the time, the first guy didn't bring him down. Now it seems like the first guy is bringing him down, at least slowing him down or something. I'm like, what is up with Joe?
Yeah, like you were saying, last year he did it with a horrible, horrible offensive line. Like this year, the line has been better, especially the last 4 weeks. The last 4 weeks, they've got the third best run block win rate, but we've got the 23rd ranked yards per rush. Those two things don't add up.
Mhm.
So there's got to be something going on with Joe, whether it's mental or he's just his vision has somehow disappeared. I don't know. There's something going on.
Kevin said you're running with blinders on. I mean, and that's, but I mean, and that stat right there, because I brought up earlier in the week, I said, and this doesn't take Frank Pollock or the offensive line coaches off the hook at all, because Joe still got pressured way too much. Our tackles did not play up to par, and every time our tackles play against elite pass rushers, they have not been good. We'll get to that part later on here. We're talking about the run game here right now, but that does show something, that there are, you can watch the tape, there are holes being blown open. L. Collins blew a couple of them open. I mean, as far as the run game goes, you say what you want about his pass blocking, which is, he's left a lot to be desired, but his run blocking still there, and those holes are huge. I mean, I'm a fat old 47-year-old, but I might be able to trip and fall through a couple of those. Those things, they're that big. So that's where I'm just like, why is Joe not hitting this? Is it time to give P-Ron more time? Because remember the Jets game, he ended that game, and all he did was put his head down and run straight,
For 8 or 9 minutes straight.
Exactly. I mean, other people say, well, the Jets are tired, Jets are this. I don't care. They knew we were going to run the ball, and they could not stop us, and it was P-Ron. Yep. I mean, I don't know. I mean, something's got to change.
Yeah, and, we need more rushing attempts, too. I know it's weird to say with the numbers being what they are, but we rushed it 10 times on Monday night, 10 total. Mm-hmm. That means the defense can key in on the other aspects of the offense. So, we had 10 rushing attempts. We only had 268 total yards. Total. Mm-hmm. We gave up 450.
Now,
that's not good.
That's not good at all. One thing I will say about this that I've kind of said it to defend them. Now, the second half, they got so far behind that they couldn't run the ball. So that I think that does affect it to some degree too. Because when you get down 2 or 3 touchdowns, you can't run the ball. You don't have enough time. You have to run it some, but you got to throw the ball. So that part right there, it does affect a little bit. But still, your point is we need to run a little bit more, because when Joe's finding the holes, it is actually effective when it's working. But that's where I'm just I can't see how Guy just missed it. I mean, Keith says he said, I don't think I don't think it's a staff. Trust Mixon like they used to.
That something came out, Brian Callahan said today.
Yeah.
He said that Mixon's pass blocking is not where they want it to be.
No, it's horrible. I mean, but he's never been a good pass blocker ever. Yeah. That's why we had Gio. That's why he was in there. That's the main reason we kept him.
But you normally didn't hear the coaching staff come out and say it.
True. That is true.
Now, I mean, Brian Callahan just came out and was like, yeah, it's not up to snuff. So does that mean P-Ryan does get a little bit more run?
He might have to. I mean,
I don't know.
I don't, and the thing is, talent-wise, Mixon is 10 times more talented than P-Ryan. I mean, he is. I mean, I love P-Ryan too. There's nothing against him. I'm just speaking facts here. But right now, the way they're playing, we need a guy who can, 1, pass block, 2, can hit the hole. Right now, that's not Joe.
No, it's not.
And again, not trying to throw shade, not trying to be mean, just speaking facts here, that we want to get to the playoffs. First of all, we want to get to the Super Bowl. We can't be losing games like we've been losing, and we can't. We got to get this running game going. And when you see Mixon missing these holes and not be able to be in there for pass blocking, those are 2 huge things that you need him to do.
Mm-hmm. Well, and he caught 9 passes.
Mm-hmm.
I think he caught 9. No, he had 9 targets. I'm sorry, and he turned those 9 targets into like 32 yards.
Yeah,
that's not good.
I'd say
need more out of those opportunities.
That's not good.
That's the easiest way to put it.
Dramatic pause there.
Yeah. Now, William Shatner.
Now, one thing. Let's get to. Well, I said I wasn't going to let the offensive line off the hook. let's get to our tackles. Every time we played,
You mean the turnstiles?
The turnstiles, yes, especially against elite pass rushers. 3 out of our 4 losses have been against elite pass rushers. First, it was T.J. Watt. Then it was Micah Parsons, and now it's been not Chubb, Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett. They're destroying us. They are wrecking the game, and I don't know what to do because you gave Jordan Williams help out there with P-Ron, who we're talking about. He's such a good pass blocker. Well, they both got in the turnstile and spun around and went and let him go right. Myles Garrett go right to Joe when they're both on him. And
they also picked up his 5th-year option for next year. So that's, I think, $12.8 million fully guaranteed.
Fully.
You can't cut him unless you want to just throw that money away.
Well, and that's the thing is they're not cutting any of these guys, I don't think, because one, Jonah's going to cost too much to cut him. La'el is on too good of a deal to cut him. And
he's got the potential.
Yes, he's got the potential. He's done it before. And I am not looking on to next year. Hopefully maybe after the bye week. I think La'el's back still might be bothering him. Yeah, after the bye week, maybe that, get some treatment on that. I think that'll help. I really do think that's a factor with La'el. I think it's his back. It's been whatever the hell he did, in training camp or whatever, it has lingered this whole year. It's gotten better, but it's still not up to full capacity. But the thing is, these guys are all under contract. They're not going to cut any of these guys and try to spend more money on an offensive line because who they got to pay for? I've said this over and over again. They got to pay for Jackpot. They got to pay for T, and they got to pay for Logan. All 3 of these guys are coming up, So I don't want to let any of them go. So the money's got to come from somewhere.
And they didn't even do anything with Carmen.
I don't think they can do anything with Carmen. That's everybody keeps saying, why would we trade Carmen?
I'm not saying trade. I'm not even saying trade.
Oh, you mean as far as develop them? Yeah.
I'll cut.
Well,
I don't think he is not.
I think the hit, the salary cap hit is pretty big because he's a 2nd-round pick. I think that's why. I think maybe after this year he's more of a likely of a cap casualty than during the season.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you cut him, you still owe him however much money. And you go pick up somebody off the streets. That could be doing exact same thing that Jackson's doing, and you're not losing any money by keeping them. I'm not sure on that, but I'm pretty sure. I think the cap.
I understand that. Yeah, that makes sense.
To cut him there. So, all right, let's see here. Let's get to some of the questions. Keith, They had some guys out there who were just decent offers, who they tried to trade, and with Chito, it changes the plans. Cap addressed this on Twitter. I don't even know. He's talking to Chito. We're talking to somebody in the chat. I should stop reading that one. All right, here we go. Jeremy, do we have any answers for an elite rusher? Hell, we didn't even line up on Parsons. That was Week 2 is awful, man. That was bad. I haven't. We haven't found any answers yet, and that's kind of what's scary to me, to be honest.
Well, last night, we had our show, the Rally Around the Natty show, and Bengal Dad was talking about why not get another tight end on the line?
Yeah,
put another body out there. Try to.
Well, I think a couple of times they did put Hurst over there with him. I think they put Hurst over there with La'el. I don't think it helps.
I don't think he's been known for his blocking though.
Wilcox is the only other option, really. I mean, we're kind of thin tight end too.
Just need
bodies
again.
Sample. We need a Drew Sample in. Everybody dangle Drew Sample. Now we need him now.
Dale and Derek's favorite player.
Exactly. Now, one thing I see people in the comments. A couple people made a comment about Bates. Honestly, and somebody I don't remember who said in the comments, but this is the time for Jesse Bates to step up and play like playoff Bates. We haven't seen playoff Bates all year. Now we need him more. If Jesse can step up and play like he did in the playoffs, now's the time to do it.
And I think he led the team in tackles on Monday night. I think he had like 9 or 10 tackles, which I don't know if that's good because
that's just secondary. Yeah, I don't know if well, a lot of those he was coming up a lot. A lot when he started running the ball a lot. He got Chubb a couple times at the line or a little beyond the line. So I know some of those. I did notice that because toward the end there, you knew they were just going to run the ball. They weren't going to throw it. So he was coming up there and doing that. But I mean, I want Jesse. I want to turn the ball over. That's what we need from Jesse.
Yeah.
We need some serious turnovers. I think on Sunday, and I think Carolina's prone to throw it to us.
And we got a couple turnovers on Monday and turned them into nothing.
Couldn't do anything with it. Couldn't do nothing. I mean, I keep saying this. There's two plays that happened. I think they're both on the very first drive, and to me, it changed the whole game. First one is the non-pass interference call on T. If they call that, and I'm not blaming the refs. Don't come and say I'm just doing it for instance here. Say they call that, we get the ball 10-yard line, maybe 15-yard line, maybe 5, somewhere around there. Most
right
likely,
there.
hopefully, that's a touchdown, at least a field goal. At least a field goal. And then on the same drive, Myles Garrett tips the ball and gets intercepted. And that's how he killed that drive right there. If one or neither one of those plays happens and we get a touchdown, we go up 7-0 at the beginning of the game and we start fast like we all wanted to do.
Completely different.
I think it's completely different. And I'm not saying, I'm not blaming on T or on the refs, but Myles Garrett made a hell of a play. That one you could actually do something. Get Jonah Williams. He goes up in the air, block, get his arms down, like push you on the ground, do something. Yeah.
Yeah, and like you said, the refs didn't cost us the game. Let's just put that out there. That's not why we lost. We played like shit. It was horrible. However, that doesn't help when they miss all these calls. My mom.
Yeah, my favorite fan is here. What's up, Mama James?
There she is. But yeah, the refs, the play with Von Bell where he's going in to make a sack, like he is going to get that ball.
It's a hole.
Yeah, and he just gets pulled back.
TV, I watch it. How can I see that and you can't?
And the same play, delay a game not called.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I lose the game.
I'm pouring beer in my Jackpot Joey coffee mug. Sorry.
I'm drinking Coke Zero. I have Jackpot Joey beer over there.
I normally drink coffee out of it, but since I'm on your show today, I wanted to bust out both of them.
I like it. And let me just to let everybody know, where did you get that at, James?
Jackpotjoey.com or jackpotjoey9.com.
Wow. Look at it right there. We're right on the same page there. Exactly. He's got the beer and everything. Now, the beer you can't get at jackpotjoey9.com.
No.
You got to go to stores to get that. But if you want the hat and the cup and all the other stuff, you got to go there.
Hey, I'll promote the hell out of you. I'm not as good as you at promoting, but I mean, I'll promote the hell out of you.
Simplifies drinking Ryan, guys. That's a good beer, too. What we drinking? Truth? Truth's a good one. I like Truth. Oh, there you go. Which one is that one? Cheetah? No, that's not Cheetah. What is that?
This is Sunspun Shandy.
Ooh, I don't know if I've had that one.
Yeah, it's a little kind of a more fruitier.
It's in a foo-foo.
Yeah, I don't have any Jackpot Joey cold, or else I would have just got one of those out. But
started downing them.
Yeah, I've got them there I've got them sitting on the side over here for games.
Yeah.
So. Well,
you come down to Longworth, we're going to be handing some out again. So make sure you get there. And
oh yeah.
So yeah, if anybody wants to know, we will be at Longworth again, and we will be right next to Bengals Bomb Squad West. Excuse me, if you guys know where that is, it's right at the entrance to Longworth, and I call the entrance the in closest to the stadium. So we'll be right there, right along, real close to where the train goes by. So, just for a look for Houday Baby and his big ass hat, you'll find us. It's not hard.
That's right.
Houday Baby, we have the Jackpot Joey mobile. You'll find us.
Well, here's something that I wanted to throw out here. So, T and TB, okay, they had 11 targets total.
Mm-hmm.
Total, not each.
Nope.
Total. Mm-hmm. When Jamar Chase is out, what are we doing? Well, they need 11 targets apiece if Jamar Chase isn't in there.
Now, I'm thinking what I would like to see on that is what was the breakdown? Were those how many targets did they get in the first half? And how many did they get in the second half? Because second half, Joe had absolutely no time to throw the ball. I mean, that honestly, that was the worst halftime adjustments I've ever seen Zach do. It's the first time I can remember we got worse in the second half.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, he literally had no time to throw the ball. So that's where I'm kind of curious where it was. Were those 11 all in the first half?
Yeah. I don't know the breakdown.
Yeah, either way, it's not enough. Either way, it's not enough.
But,
I mean, that's
right. Well, and it tells you what kind of game, or not game plan, but how the game was going when Joe Mixon had 9 targets and Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins had 11 total. Check down city. He had to.
He had to. And the thing that kills you, if you watch the beginning of the game, we're moving the ball down the field too. I mean, beginning of the game, first couple of drives, we're moving the ball down the field. I mean, we got that tip interception, and then we go down and Money Mac Shooter misses a field goal, which never happens. I mean, that's just those two right there. That's 7, almost 7, 8, 9 points right there.
He missed the field goal, and then they drove down and got a field goal.
Right. I mean, that's
a 6-point swing.
6-point swing right there. But that's your first. I'm pretty sure that's your first 2 drives. I know the interception was. I'm 99% sure the second one was Shooter missing the field goal, which, like I said, again, he never misses that. That's the thing. It's like, yes, we didn't have enough targets. Yes, that didn't happen. But damn it, if it just wasn't our effing night. It just wasn't. I mean, it's like Kieran said, he's like, the Browns just got our number right now. I hate to say that, and I can't stand them, but right now they do.
I was going to say twice a year we don't have a night, and it's against the Browns.
Yes. It happened last year in Cincinnati. I was at the game. Joe threw 2 interceptions, and Chubb ran all over us like he did. I mean, it was the same freaking game. It's like, what the hell is up with us and the damn Browns? like, I agree with all this stuff that you're saying, James, but we just played like shit.
Yes.
I don't know how
completely agree.
Yes. I mean, there is no part of that game that I'm like, okay, we did that good. We did. It's like Ted Karras. Nothing. We didn't do anything good. It all sucked, So when your team's playing like that, it doesn't matter what the game plan is. It doesn't matter who got targeted with what, because you just sucked in every aspect of the game. That's professional analysis about it.
It was shitty. That's it.
I mean, we had the best. I would say the second best kicker in the NFL can't make a damn kick. Now he missed 2. I mean, let's not forget he missed 2.
Yeah, extra point and a field goal. Yeah.
He never missed 2 in a row last year. I don't think.
Maybe against the Packers.
Yeah, see, maybe against Packers. Yeah,
that weird game.
That one. Yeah, that weird game. But overall, I mean, it just sucked. Like, I've had people ask me, well, what happened? I'm like, we just sucked. We just flat sucked. And there wasn't anything we can. I don't say anything we do about it. But when it gets that bad, dude, it's hard to right the ship. I mean, and one thing that I love what Joe said. I don't know if I can find a video here, or did I delete it? Not here. This one I like about what Joe said about the offense. He said this on Tuesday or Wednesday, but check this out.
Last week we were the best offense in the league, and now all of a sudden we stink, and everyone thinks we're going to miss the playoffs and we're going to lose all these games. So it's such a roller coaster each week, and I think part of being quarterback is staying even-keeled throughout the season, throughout games, because everything is so up and down, and you kind of need that voice and that level-headed mindset on the team.
I mean, I can't say it any better than that. I mean, like I said, last 2 weeks we're the toast of the town. Jackpot's back. I'm screaming it on here. We're getting on the cover of NFL this and NFL that and all that stuff. Now this week, well, we suck. Yeah, we suck.
Number 4 in the power rankings, now down to 15?
Yeah, Florio here. I got to put that up here. I'm glad you brought that up. Where's that? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Mike Florio. Segue. In all his glory, every time he any chance he has to knock us down, we're all the way down to 15. I mean, these are the Jets. These are the New England Patriots ahead of us. I mean, we're just above the Falcons, who we destroyed the week before that. I don't know. I don't get these power rankings. I can't disagree with the Eagles. Buffalo, Kansas City. I mean, dude, last week I'm sitting there saying it's us, Buffalo, and Kansas City. in the AFC. I still think it's that. I do, but like, yeah. So it's 1 week to that. Now, if we go back and we beat Carolina, if we go and we blow Carolina's doors off and we destroy them, then what's everybody going to say? Oh, they're back. I'm like, okay, now this week we're back.
Let's just say, hey, it's a positive thing going into the bye.
Right. And
let's just say that.
Right. That's one thing I do want to preface this, that when we win, I always like speaking into existence. When we win, we will be 5-4. And that's the same thing we were last year, but we were, I think, undefeated in division then last year. This year we're defeated. We're 0-3. So that is going to be a big difference. That's why it's going to be, we can't lose any more divisional games. We got to beat we got to split. So, and hopefully they knock each other off. Because I mean, are the Ravens? Are they undefeated? No, Browns beat the Ravens, didn't they? I'm trying to think what their divisional record is. To be
goodness,
I'm trying to think here offhand. And I'm
I
sure
was told there'd be no math.
That's my thing there. Let me see here. What is that? I don't know. Anybody in the chat can tell me. But anyway, that's what's going to come down to is depending on, we got to beat the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. There, John says Ravens. Ravens won against the Browns. Okay, so maybe the Ravens are undefeated and we're defeated. Or we're 0-3. Are they 3-0? I know they play. Are they just 2-0? I know they played the Steelers. I don't think they've lost a division game yet. To be honest,
I don't think they have either.
So that's even worse. I mean, it's damn difficult for us to win this division now. So we might be shooting for the wild card just because that. No, you never know. I mean, we could win all three, and then if our overall record is ends up better than the Ravens, it could happen. It's not over. So
that's where that divisional record doesn't matter. If we can just put all these wins, start stacking them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Now, speaking of stacking wins, I got a cool thing here. We're gonna do some fun facts with Iceman here. Shout out to Tommy who set this up for me. Nice. But I had to get my glasses so I can read this. All right, the Bengals. Now this is before the Carolina game. The Bengals are 2-3-1 all time against Carolina. Now the Bengals are 1-0 at home against Carolina, and the favorite is 3-1 against the spread all time. The Bengals are favored this Sunday. Now we're talking about Tyler Boyd, right? Want him to go off? We're hoping he goes off. Give him the ball. Well, Tyler Boyd has the team's all-time most receiving yards in a game against what team?
Panthers.
The Panthers, 132 yards. So that bodes well. So hopefully TB goes off. I mean, I still think TB, T. Higgins, Hayden Hurst. That's another guy I want to get targets is Hayden Hurst. He's
yes.
And I'm not. Yes, Carolina could come in here and beat us. Absolutely, they could. Should they? Absolutely not. They should not beat us. We got more talent than they do. It's not even close. We should kick their ass. Will we?
Amen.
I don't know. I hope so. That's all I can say. I hope so because it's we can't. I don't want to be 4-5 going into this. We got to be 5-4. We got to be.
Yeah. No, I agree. What about the ruler of the jungle? Did you see that?
That's good thing. I like Pac-Man. I'm a Pac-Man fan. I mean, some people. I know Austin Elmore here at 1530 ESPN was like, Pac-Man had some off the field issues, and we had the thing where him and Vontaze blew up, and the playoff game, which I know, but I still like Pac-Man. It's still, I mean, he makes mistakes, and forget, whatever. It's still cool that Pac-Man's going to be the ruler of the jungle. I think it would be cooler if he was the ruler of the jungle versus the Steelers because
I was going to say
yep. He hates the Steelers. I think that's when they should have brought him back.
Absolutely. 100% agree.
Augie's got a great idea. Let's have Pac-Man suit up. Dude.
Yep. Okay.
He's in shape. I mean, he might be able to come out and give you a couple of them. You never know. All right, Greg here. Carolina's defensive line is very good. Play 12, 13 personnel to start the game, neutralize them. Then when they sink in, throw it. Yeah.
Got to worry about Brian Burns. He's their main guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 5 sacks on the season. He's their defensive end. So if he plays like Myles Garrett and Micah Parsons and I don't think he will, but
yeah, if he does, I'm never inviting you on the show again, James, because you just said that. Just kidding, dude. I wouldn't do that to you. All right, Jeremy. Pac-Man's biggest issue was liquor and gambling. Ain't that all of ours? He's off the field problems. Always had those two things. Yeah. I mean, he still had those problems. I mean, liquor and gambling is a lot of people's problems now. Speaking of gambling, segue here.
Uh-oh.
You guys need to do me a favor and go to betfred.com. It's betfredsports.com/Ohio/Bengals_boys2 for hopefully a Bengals giveaway. Sign up there. January 1st, gambling is legal here in the state of Ohio. They're going to give you a $20 free bet. $20 free money. You can do whatever you want with. You can bet $20 on the Bengals to win the Super Bowl. You can add $20 to it and bet $40 on the Bengals to win the Super Bowl. Whatever you want to do. But also, between now and then, you have a chance to win Bengals tickets. Like I said, me and Bengals Brews gave away 2 sweet tickets for this Sunday's game. I hopefully we'll be able to do that again. They're giving away these tickets every week. You're also getting swag bags. I mean, I saw some people you got a Betfred hat, a koozie, little foam finger thing, all kinds of cool stuff. So go right down there. betfredsports.com/Ohio/Bengals_boys2. Go sign up under that one. That helps me out. That helps Bengals and Brews out.
I did.
Get them sign up. Thanks, James. Appreciate you. Hopefully, maybe you'll win next time, James.
Maybe. Second place again. Goodness.
He's crying in his beer. Okay.
That was tough, but oh well.
Dude, I felt bad for you. I was like, I wish they hadn't told us you were second. I'm like, oh God, when he told us that, I'm like, really? I'm like, damn, he was second last time. I'm like, God.
Here's a backup.
Of course, I'm going to make fun of you about it, but still, I feel bad about it.
Have to. Oh, I have to. If you don't, then we're not friends.
What are friends for? Except to rub stuff into your face, right?
Yeah, that's it. I'm totally fine with it.
That's good, Greg. Very, very similar to last year when we beat Carolina. We will be 5-4. We also got destroyed by Cleveland. Yep, last year. And keep that in mind. Very similar. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what we're saying. For some reason, it's I don't even want to talk about Cleveland. I hate Cleveland. Greg here. We have extra tackles on the bench. Use them. 12 and 13. Browns run 13 to 12 all the time. I didn't hear Falele's name. Did he get in there? I'm probably saying his name wrong. 97. Was he even in the game?
Tufele.
Tufele. Thank you. Yes.
Tufele. Yeah, Tufele. I didn't hear his name at all.
Yeah.
The entire broadcast.
I don't even remember seeing him in there because I'm wondering if I'm not saying he wasn't. I just don't remember. I just don't remember if he was or not. He was he was a huge pickup the last 2 weeks before that.
Who day?
I stopped talking. I thought you were about to say something.
I was going to say who day to
good.
What was his name? Chris.
All right, see here. Okay, he says, James, wasn't you really close to winning them, almost as close as us getting to the Super Bowl win? Oh, so close. I'm gonna have to ban Keith now. No, I was kidding.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. I can take it.
All right, so let's wrap this thing up here. All right, so going into Sunday's game here, keys to the game for you. What do you think we have to do defensively, offensively? Where are we at? Does it all come down to the coin flip? We all know it does.
Well, that's a given. I mean, you watch this show enough, you know it. Like that was it.
Exactly.
We got to run the ball more than 10 times. I know the game flow kind of messed with that in the second half, but we got to have more than 10 rushes, and I don't care who it is.
Right.
Whether it's Mixon or P. Ryan or God forbid Chris Evans gets in there for more than 2 plays.
Dude, that killed me. James, you brought it up, and I got to go off now. I called it the other night. I'm like, Chris Evans, split him out wide. Let's see what we can do. They do it one damn time, and Never see it again. I'm like, God. Sorry.
Literally had one snap after that. One
Yes,
offensive
like,
snap.
Why? Like what? I don't. I love Zach. I do. I love Zach Taylor, but he's driving me nuts with this Chris Evans thing. I don't know why he won't put him in there.
Yes.
Okay, back to your keys. Sorry.
Thank you, Augie. Yes. Get him the damn rock.
Exactly.
But I've got I think I've already touched on it. The defensive line has to get to PJ Walker. They got to rattle his cage. If they can do that, you're gonna force a mistake. Maybe several. So if we can get to him, and then also your two best offensive weapons, we need to have the ball in their hands. T and TB, they got to have the ball. Get it to them.
Yeah.
I don't care how you do it. Get it to them.
Exactly. I couldn't say it any better. I'm hoping. I'll just kind of double down on what you're saying about getting pressure on the quarterback, especially this week, since we could at times have two rookies at our quarterback position. I mean, Dax and Cam could be out there at the same time. I'm not saying they're going to be.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they could be. Either way, it's gonna be Eli and Cam, or Eli and Dax. Either way, it's not Chito. Either way, it's not Chito. So get pressure on him. And I was hoping to see Joseph Osai more last week. You know, he got his first sack the week before that. Didn't really see anything from him Monday night. It's time for him to really step up. We need him to step up. We need Jesse. We need him to step up. Jesse Bates to step up and try. They're not going to fill in the spots for DJ or Chito, but if they can play to their potential, it's going to do nothing but help this team. So if you can get that NASCAR package, which I think what Trags called it, putting the H boys and Joseph out there, Osai, that's going to get some pressure on them. I mean, I did see it, but I didn't see enough of it. And Joseph didn't get to the quarterback. Now, Trey Hendrickson did, Sam did, Joseph didn't. It's time for him to try to get there because he's got the talent, he's got the speed, he can do it. And I think this is the game for him to do it. And Jesse Bates, we need Jesse Bates to not only make tackles, turn the damn ball over. You know, that's the thing. Like you said, you get pressure on him, he's going to throw the ball up. You know, it's going to happen. Jesse Bates, Von Bell, they be out there being ball hawks and go get the ball. Those are two things for me as far as defense. Offensively, I can't agree with you more. We got to get the ball to TB. We got to get the ball to T. Higgins. I'll keep saying Hayden Hurst. I want to see him. I want to see if Mixon can't get it going and he's missing blatantly open holes, you got to put P. Ryan in there at worst case. At worst case, you got to have him in there to pass block. I really want Chris Evans in there. I like to see. I'm not saying every single time. Just at least give him more than 2 snaps.
Give him a series. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, he should get at least 7 to 10 snaps, at least. To just see, because you can put him out wide. You can put him behind the line. You can do bubble screens. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this kid, and we're not taking advantage of it. It's kind of driving me nuts. So this is hopefully the week to do it. We'll see what happens. James,
1000%.
Tell everybody about Rally Around the Natty and your Twitter handle and wherever they can find you.
All right. Yeah, you can find me at Cincy James 83. Cincy James 83. I am one of the co-hosts of Rally Around the Natty. We've got myself, Bengal Dad, Centauri Miles, and Greg Luther. The 4 of us have teamed up.
4 horsemen.
That's right, the 4 horsemen. Yeah. We are at Rally Round Natty. Rally Round Natty is how you find us there. Go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, please. It's free to do. It doesn't cost you a thing. Hit the like button, just like Iceman says. Every show, smash the like button. Do it. Do it, please. We're trying to get it going. We're trying to get those numbers up. So we'd appreciate the support. But that's what we're doing. We also do charity fundraiser each month. So we're starting a new month, and you can donate to any charity you want. As long as you send us one of us for the receipt showing that you donated, you'll be entered into a drawing.
You mean
or something.
A screenshot of it, right?
Yeah, screenshot. Yeah. You don't have to send us the actual receipt, but yeah.
Right. I don't know if anyone's gonna do that or not, but
no, just yeah. We'll claim it on our taxes. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No. Hey, send it to me. I'll claim it.
Right, but we do that every month. So we want to make sure that we're trying to give back. So Other than that, I mean,
what nights are you guys usually on your show?
well, good call. Mondays and Wednesdays normally. Now this week where it was Monday Night Football, we did a Sunday show instead. So, but it's Monday, Wednesday, 7:00. That's it. We're on YouTube.
That's why you subscribe and you hit the notification button, because every time they go live,
Yep.
you'll be notified.
That's right. It's easy.
It's kind of like I said that almost 1,000 times.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Get like 30 emails and go in there and subscribe with each one of them. Come on.
There you go.
Let's make this happen. Come on.
Just get a whole bunch of bots on there and everything. That's it.
Well, it can be real emails. You just don't check it ever.
Right, exactly. They're just subscriptions. That's it.
Yeah.
These don't exist. Don't worry about it. Anyway, James, man, I appreciate you coming on. I can't wait till Sunday. Come hang out with us at Longworth Hall and get you some more of that Jackpot Joey beer, brother.
Absolutely. Appreciate you having me on.
Hooday.
Hooday, brother.
All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. Go out and check out Cincy James. Go follow him on Twitter, Cincy James 83. Go check out Rally Around the Natty. Like I said, they're Mondays and Wednesdays. You guys know Santori. He comes on here and does film study with me. Couldn't do it this week. He was sick. He wasn't even on his own show last week because he was sick. So he's texting me today. So that's better than yesterday. Yesterday I couldn't even get him to answer the text. So at least he's alive today. So that's good. So anyway, go check those guys out. And as always, support them. And hey, go donate to a charity and give James the receipt. Actually, not the receipt. Just do a screenshot. That'll work too. All right, let's get to the Facebook group set. Let me live stream. And as always, I appreciate every single one of them. They are Houday Nation, Houday Legion, Bearcat Ruckus, the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bar. And then you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice. On Facegram. What is Facegram? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Turnbull. TikTok is at Iceman90. YouTubers, you guys are awesome. I went backwards. You're still awesome. I still love you guys, but I went backwards. I'm at 1,950. I lost one. Let's try to get it back. Tell your friends saying there's about Sports with Strawberry Ice. So if you're watching on Facebook, it's a rewatch. You're watching on Facebook. You're still watching it. You guys are down for the end. If you're still watching this right now, you guys are awesome. But if you're on Facebook and you haven't subscribed, go to the YouTube channel, Sports with Strawberry Ice. Hit the button for subscription. Hit the bell for the notification. Same thing with Twitter. Let's get me to 2,000 as fast as I can. Because like I said, I am so close to 1,000 shows, 1,000 videos, shows, whatever you want to call it. I've been almost behind this mic 1,000 times doing this thing for you guys. So, again, I appreciate you guys, all the support, everything you guys give me. Like I said, if it wasn't for you guys, none of this would be happening. I know I said every show, but I truly mean that. So, tell your friends, tell your neighbors about Sports with Strawberry Ice. I think we're going to get this win Sunday. Tomorrow, Fun Football Friday show. I'm having my boy Corey on. Me and him are going to dominate Bengal Jim and Dell in this foaling thing we're doing here in a couple weeks. All right, you guys know what foaling is? It's where you throw a football at bowling pins. And me and Corey, the Bengal Warrior, are going to go dominate this tournament. But Corey's going to be here talking about his fundraiser that he's trying to get going. I know tonight Bengal Jim is having, I think, Corey on, and they're doing a duck race for NF. And I don't want to speak any more on it because I don't want to say the wrong stuff. I know it's stuff going on with his family. He was on last week, I think, here, or a week before, talking about it. I think it's his nephews or nieces. I think it is. Anyway, it's something very near and dear to his heart. He will be on here tomorrow, explain more about what he's got going on. But again, go check out Bengal Jim tonight. Put some money down on the duck races, and that goes to a great charity. Go help out my boy, Corey. You guys know him. He's the Bengal Warrior. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And that's just sports, baby. See ya!
Let's go. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, Houday, we ignite and Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the Tigers front the city streets. East side, stand up. West side, stand up. If you reppin' who that? Time to put your hands up. Bingo stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati jungle fitted. Who they in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle drippin'. Nasty, natty, yeah, we live it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feastin' now. Fit the bounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in the